Hello, everyone. Welcome. We're just gonna get back to the start of the stream, but we're coming off the high of our last run.
Everyone.
All right, cool. Just wanted to make sure that was all working, and everything is good. Let's update our streak number. I believe that is one shy of what it should be. Hold up. Why can't I see that easily? Come on. I had that all set up. Oh well. Let's go to that. And we're on 10. We've won 10 in a row. Lots of good runs. Lots of good runs on Ascension 1. So after our first run being very sketchy and not that good, we've had some good stuff going on. If we take a look at our character stats, we're doing pretty good. 10 wins, no losses, and we'll see if we continue that streak. Just having to play well so many times in a row is actually pretty difficult. But hello, Bobber. I'm doing good. Having a good day. Honestly, I woke up pretty late. My cat is annoyed that I haven't played with her today, but I'll play with her in the evening. And I think we're ready to just get started. So yeah, streak of 10. It does say 10, right? I didn't like change it in a bad way. Yeah, it looks like 10 to me. Alright, cool. Hopefully that where it is fine too. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get started. So today we're going to be going on to the Ironclad on Ascension 2 and doing every single character. Now, Ancients only heal 80% of your missing HP. This could be deceptively a little bit hard. I mean, HP buffer is very nice to have, so it'll be important to keep as much HP as we can in a given boss fight. No longer can we just give up that HP. Alright. Transforming Strike and Defend can be pretty good on the Ironclad. There's lots of good transform targets. Lots of things that are better than strikes and defends. You do like having max HP on Ironclad. Like, you really like the max HP. It's pretty important. Right, and we start injured too, which is part of that 80% problem. But we're going to be looking at some of these other options too. I mean, taking out a strike and increasing our block density by doing so might also be pretty good. Though that's limiting in some ways. I'm going to transform a strike and defend. Let's have some fun. Terror Sunder and Bloodwall, good combination actually. We get some heavy block, and then we get an attack that gives us more, or hits more times the more we take damage. And this includes if you take damage from enemies, so we'll probably be looking to upgrade this or gain some strength and also go into self-damage. This gives us a pretty clear direction in my book. Okay, the Underdogs is like not the Ironclad's preferred area. We have to be wary of some of elites. I think they just kind of made the Skulking Colony easier. We are playing on the 0.106 patch. So we have the updated Aeon Glass, and we're gonna have some stuff. I do like Neo's Fury. I think it's better on a lot of the other characters, but I don't think it's bad here necessarily. I think being able to choose your targeted cards is actually pretty good, and 10 damage is nice. But Ironclad doesn't tend to need damage as much as a lot of the other characters in the early game, and there aren't as many good zero-cost targets for Ironclad to grab back out of their deck. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but that's sort of what it feels like. I'm not sure where I want to go, honestly, for this routing. I like the shop at the end here. Doing 2 elites seems fine. Let's take the right side path. Routing is very important in this game. Ooh, okay. So we're going to take some damage here in order to put this guy in lethal of 3 of a bash and a strike. Yeah, bash and strike. So we'll take some damage. That's okay. But then we bash strike, like we said. This guy will still continue debuffing. And this hits twice. So it's going to be better than playing 1 extra strike. So now all we need is a bash strike again, and we're good. Or strike, whatever works. Yeah, Saturday stream. No, yeah, you're Sunday. Yeah. we're here. Okay, already some interesting cards. Yeah, do you get what it is? It's kind of interesting. It's like we don't need Bludgeon so much because we have Terra Sunder already. We already have like a better late game damage card. We don't really have our early game damage card, and Bludgeon can be good with that, but it's not entirely what we want. But I don't know. Maybe it's too good in the early game to skip. We'll just say that. I don't think I can afford to lose 13 more max HP. Though that would be a funny, like, title, right? Let's just take the Glow Water Potion. This is a win streak series. I don't want to throw, if at all possible. We like Bloodletting, especially with Terra Sunder. It does quite a lot for us. And we like Headbutt, too. I kind of like an on-sale plating. Keeps the chip damage down. We already have some upgrade targets, though, through, like, Bludgeoned and Terra Sunder, so I'm not sure where we'd want to hit. Bludgeon too high cost for Underdogs already with Terra, in your opinion? Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's fair. I kind of had a similar feeling, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, you have to block a lot. I felt like we have Blood Wall, so, like, I'm not feeling too bad. I wish I could afford the oddly smooth stone. Sadly, we didn't have the money coming in here. So I think I'm going to buy this on sale armor, and we're probably going to upgrade that armor on the first shop just because this area tends to be a little difficult. Why is this already hitting for 1? Oh, it's an additional time. Right, it's additional. That's why. So we can afford to lose 5 HP on this fight, so I think I'm going to do that actually just to help speed it up. Then we could heal up to 6 thanks to our Burning Blood. Set up Bludgeon perfectly. Bludgeon's good for a lot of the other fights, and Cascade with Bludgeon's actually kind of incredible. Okay, we've got a direction. Rare attack, rare power. Wow, good options for both here. How many rare powers? We should take a look. Slow down just a little bit. Make sure we're playing to our best. Rare attacks, I mean, Trashe is fine. It's kind of funny with Bludgeon, though it's kind of hard to make work still. Fiendfire's great. Terra Sunder's great, but I already have a Terra Sunder. Rare powers are Dark Embrace, Hellraiser, Pyre, Juggernaut, Unmovable, Demon Form. Okay, I really want Unmovable. Unmovable would be incredible, so let's grab the rare power. Barricade, Cruelty, and Aggression. Imbued Cascade? Oh, that would be incredible. Barricade with like a Blood Wall. It's already pre-upgraded. Cruelty is pretty good to upgraded. Though we don't have a ton of vulnerable right now, so it's not the craziest to me. Aggression is sometimes fine, but we don't have the energy just yet to make me feel good about it. None of these are really what I wanted. Bludgeon plays well in the Snakes, which I think is the scariest elite. I think for Ironclad, the Skulking Colony has been historically the scariest elite. The Snakes are... Honestly, the Snakes for Ironclad is almost like just a pushover elite, in my opinion. They're actually relatively easy. They'll deal some damage for sure, but they don't have like a threat of lethal in the same way that Skulking Colony does, especially when you have like a Bludgeon, which is, to your point, what we have. Terra Sunder also works pretty well there. Like, Terra Sunder, they have multi-hits for 1. They can trigger Terra Sunder a lot of times. It's actually... We were probably already fine with just that damage card. This is a hard choice. This is almost a skip, but I'm thinking maybe with Cascade we take the Barricade. Barricade's kind of interesting. I'm going to try it, and I don't know that this is correct. We have a lot of very expensive cards, which is partially the point, but... We'll see. If you hear that whining in the background, that is indeed my cat. Okay, so what can we do here? We could get full block by Bloodletting Cascade, like that guarantees us full block. Maybe that's just what you do. Alternatively, if we hit Blood Wall, Stone Armor is the only ways to Cascade non-lethal. We could just Bludgeon here, Cascade, and it has to either be lethal or block in full. So either way, we were good there. I played since Thursday. You can kill before the multi-hit. Yeah. Yeah. I've been loving the event that lets you retain, and by slapping on a basic defense, it makes it better than other defense I drafted at that point. Yeah. I also love the event that has retain. I'm thinking about this Tremble. Right, with everything that we have. We didn't grab Cruelty, but still, like, this could be pretty good to increase our damage. Nonetheless. Now we have an upgrade choice to make. There's a lot of good upgrades here. Bludgeon's actually one of them. Kind of making sure it one-shots a lot of the lower health enemies I tend to like. It's good early. Plating might be what we need versus like a Skulking Colony though. And then Cascade is just always good to get some free value out of. So lots of upgrades we want. And Bash we no longer need to upgrade as much now that we took the Tremble. I think we play to what is potentially our weakest fight and grab the Stone Armor. Then we'll fight the Elite. Okay. But it's the Phantasmal Gardeners, so we don't need to worry about that. It could also like glow water potion. Honestly, it wouldn't even be that bad. Wouldn't even be that bad. That would ensure that we have Cascade and stuff quite a lot. That'd be kind of good. Are we gonna wipe out this one first? I think so. Like, this is probably our bludgeon target. So we're gonna try to just lock a good bit on this turn. Okay. Didn't draw extra energy on this turn. We will bludgeon one down. That's where the Cascade upgrade would have been nice. So we could get a free play there. And then I don't know who I want to target exactly here, but I think making sure that they're in lethal range is totally fine. And hopefully we don't have to take too much more damage this fight. Tear Asunder hits 7 times, so that should be enough to wipe out this eel. And then we have Double Strike in hand. Okay, so but in order to play Double Strike, we have to do this anyway, so we'll make sure that we have enough to do the eel damage. Alright. Took a lot of damage, took 18. We'll heal off a bit of it though. So we can afford to take our time for the rest of the fight, not take too much more damage. Great. Lucky Fish. Whenever you add a card to your deck, gain 15 gold. That's good reasons to add cards to the deck. Unrelenting to make Bludgeon free sometimes. And potentially just make Tear Asunder free. Actually could be fine. I like Uppercut because it's one of our only sources of weakness that you can get on the Ironclad. And we do like making enemies weak. Havoc's kind of interesting. Though I think with a Cascade we're already doing better than a Havoc. Yeah, there's a chance it's also a skip, but I think I'm going to take Uppercut. Then we'll go up. Venerable T sets, nice. We'll have energy going into the next Elite fight. Ooh, well, upgrading our starting hand should be fine. And we'll upgrade another card. I think I am going to upgrade the Cascade now. We'd like to upgrade Uppercut as well. Okay. It's good, good upgrade targets at least. We got a lot of defense. It's the only sword? Too bad. Source? No. Too bad no clothesline. Is it really the only source? Dang. Well, I thought there was like one other source. Oh, I think it's because you can get it from, I was thinking of other cards. So if we barricade Cascade, get the barricade out of the deck, but it doesn't really do too much other than that, to be honest. We could Uppercut Cascade. That might be better, damage-wise. That way we get our Blood Wall. Don't take anything there. It's gonna be like an Uppercut Defend. Yeah, I don't want to trigger their ability just yet. We want to hit for as much as possible when we get the chance. That's either going to be 48 damage or 21 damage. Yeah, 48 damage I think is going to be the play here. Should be fine. Yeah, losing Shockwave hurts. Oh, right, yeah, we can get it from Shockwave in terms of colorless cards, right? It's actually an interesting thing. It's just Cascade. We have a lot of better cards in our deck to Cascade out. I think I'm going to want to keep my deck relatively thin as well. We don't need to take extra damage from bloodletting. We can just heal all this up. Have more than enough damage. Potion belt. Love seeing a potion belt. Could take another blood wall. It's kind of interesting with Cascade, right? And Barricade. But let's take a shrug. Shrug is good. Let's go to the shop regardless. Impervious with Barricade is good. I don't know that I'm a Barricade deck, but apparently that's what I'm turning into. Yeah, there's a lot of times where we're just gonna Cascade, I think. See whatever it gives us. Take 0 damage. Shrug. Stone armor. Bloodletting. Barricade defend. This actually gives us more block for the next turn. Then we could bludgeon. Ooh. Yeah, we could bludgeon, but we don't have to. We want to make sure that we have lethal for the gremlin that pops out. That's going to be the most important thing that we do. So, we don't want them to steal... Well, I guess we didn't have a lot of gold for them to steal, huh? I still don't want them to steal it, you know? Like, it's the principle of the thing. Let's shrug just to make sure we get this gremlin knob. Not gremlin knob, but just gremlin. Just gremlin will do. Turns out when you fill your deck full of expensive attacks, well, you get a lot of expensive attacks. We could tear asunder Cascade, and then if we fail to get the kill on the fat gremlin, I guess we have enough block anyways. There's like literally no reason not to do this. Oh, I should have cascaded anyway. I'm just being silly. All right, we're good. 37 gold stolen back. Stone armor gets better in multiples. It really does. I think uppercut upgrade for the extra weak and vulnerable is really good. All right. Well, honestly, we're gonna be a-okay, so we'll just hit. We don't have a source of strength just yet. You might be noticing. I'm noticing it anyway. We have barricade though, so that's great. They do 16. It's nothing. It's like kind of actually nothing. Let's cascade. Darn. I was hoping to hit like our expensive cards there. Obviously. Yeah, we want to bludgeon. It's just good damage. Okay. This could be a little bit of a tricky turn if we didn't already have ways out. Alright. Cascade's doing stuff. I'm enjoying this cascade. Well, back in. Okay, this is actually finally a good time to hit. They're gonna go make it hard for us to draw our cards that we want. But we'll deal 9 damage at a time. Collect block turn over turn. We're getting a lot of beckons in our deck. Honestly, let's just let one of them trigger. It'll make our Tear Asunder better in the future. Keep them weak and vulnerable. Next turn. Next turn, it's gonna go crazy. Actually, this Tear Asunder is pretty crazy. Okay. I bet Cascade just finishes the job. There's a bludgeon. I knew we'd get it. Yeah, we do really want to thin our deck. I added a bunch of cards and I shouldn't have been. Offering is going to be good though. We take the offering. I really hope you get the imbued relic option. Well, no such luck. What we can get is double the block gain from a card. It's actually really good with Barricade. Relax, not so much. I don't think Relax is that good of a card. Pale's Tooth is fine. Could be good. But we're going to go for the double block gain from a card every 2 turns. That is very strong. Like, imagine doubling Impervious while we already have a Barricade out. Yeah. Doesn't work as well with Cascade, but I do like the option there. I think I like this middling path as well. Gives us a campfire right before an elite. Feels pretty good. No, yeah, I know. Tragic, right? Can't always get what we want, though. I guess we take 0 damage if I defend stone armor. That feels kind of lame, but like, maybe it's the right play. It's a lot of vulnerable that we put on the tunneler here. Let's barricade, I guess. Keep some of the block around. Wow. Yeah, we could just blood wall here. I think we actually have like a crazy good block deck. Although I'm taking damage through it, so we'd want some way to heal. Yeah, we'll want some way to heal, but we'll be fine. They need to buff relax. I agree. Some people think it's good though, so what do I know? Colossus is going to be great for our defensive strategy here. Can't believe I turned like a good solid like self-damage deck into a barricade deck. I would do that at this stage, wouldn't I? Alright, I'm gonna take the money for the shop later on here. Ooh, remove 2 strikes. Gain an ultimate strike. I mean, giving the ultimate defend is actually pretty good as well. But I do want to increase my block density. So we'll remove the 2 strikes. Simply get not yet, yeah, right? That's how we're gonna heal all the way through this. Okay. So I can give myself a lot of damage to try not to take too much damage. It's a very weird idea. Like, we're taking so much more damage than we probably needed to this fight. Like, now there's no chance of us healing. But oh well. Would love a feed to Rupture. Rupture gives us strength that we need. We'll be upgrading that when we get the opportunity. This fight can be actually a little bit hard, so kind of warrants us going all out here. Let's put vulnerable on them. Alright. What do we do? Alright. We're keeping some block alive. That's fine. Didn't draw the Impervious on the correct turn here, which is kind of unfortunate. Do I save it just to draw it on a better turn? I might, right? If we draw it on the turn where we could double our block, it's 60 block and that stays. So it's actually really good. This blood wall is pretty good. Hey, it's bludgeon. And it hit the Obscura. That's what I wanted to hit. You're just kind of here. This fight can take some time. Really want a body slam. Oh, we got the 60 block. Who needs to worry about anything now? We could bloodletting to like speed up the fight, but we're just gonna take it slow. It's important to preserve our HP before an elite comes up. Speaking of preserving our HP, I guess I'll just play my self-damage cards. So, forget all that. That doesn't matter anymore. Oh boy. Yikes. Definitely took more damage than I needed to. Speaking of bloodletting, I mean, we have a very expensive deck. I do tend to like a second bloodletting, but it's kind of dangerous with Cascade. Starting to think we might need to rest, actually, instead of upgrade. The resting is kind of weakness. We have a lot of potions. We're probably fine with the potions. Let's go for the Rupture upgrade. We'll rest later. It's the bees! Okay. Barricade's not that bad. So 1 week invulnerable to this guy on this turn. I'm gonna Cascade, see if I can hit a better block. Okay, Impervious was our first block with Barricade. Great. I feel much better about the rest of this fight. Alright. Nah, we're not on Ascension 10. I don't need a rest just yet. Rupture. Do I play a Bloodletting? It's an elite. Let's take it seriously. We do want to bludgeon here. That should be fine. Then we'll save our damage for later. We got a lot of dazes incoming, but we got block for days. So much block. Cascade. Yeah, that'll do. Cool. Could take a taunt. Taunt's a pretty good card. We have the Colossus. It does give us block. Breakthrough's great for dealing damage and getting through and proccing our Rupture for cheap. So like it's good for the AoE. Especially even good on this fight. We don't want to take too many more cards though. Like every card we take is chances we don't see our better cards. So I think I'm just gonna skip actually. Is there any reason to grab that Anger? No, I don't think so. Pantagraph, that's gonna be good for the heals. Alright. Then what can I upgrade? Already looking at the next upgrade target. Let's go for the Bludgeon. Let's go to the shop. Yeah, we're rich. Definitely go to the shop. First time each combat you exhaust a skill, add a copy of it to your hand. That's either Impervious or Offering. So yeah, that seems real good for me actually. Akabeko could be funny, but not really good with Terra Sunder. Cruelty with Vulnerable on enemies is actually pretty good too. But we want to remove this Strike. Again, make our density just a bit better. I think I'm going to skip the rest of those. And then, what do I want? Stone Armor's pretty good. Terra Sunder is pretty good. Let's upgrade the Stone Armor though. It's keeping in theme. Having a lot of plating each turn will help. Right, we have Tainted on this dude. Oh my god, I forgot. This guy does so much damage for no reason now. It's only Tainted 2 though. So like we can do this block. Mostly blocks for full. Okay. Tainted 2 is definitely less of a problem. Still somewhat of a problem. I guess I'll just eat damage. Oh, Tremble also exhausts. Okay, to be fair, I didn't think about that. Take 5. We have other ways to get through, right? Yeah. Yeah, we have a pretty good turn here. Oh, yeah, we're gonna block in full, right? Yeah. I think we're good. Maybe don't play the Cascade. Having ways to power block this guy feels nice. Now they have Tainted 4. Okay, yeah, that's a lot less scaling than in the higher Ascension levels here. So we're good. We'll just continue to not take damage to these attacks now that we have power damage. Okay. And Rupture is great. Reptile Trinket's actually kind of great here as well. Fiend Fire for getting rid of some cards we don't like. Very dangerous with Cascade. Dominate's actually pretty good too. We have Tremble, we have Bash, and then we have upgraded Uppercut. So yeah, I think Dominate's actually pretty good as well, though we probably don't need that many sources of strength. Enchanted Attack with Corrupted. I do really love Corrupted Bludgeon. There's just something about it. We could corrupt our Terra Sunder, and that could be more damage by far. But like, there's something about a Corrupted Bludgeon that just tickles me. You know? That's just a fun card right there. Have fun blocking while you can. This guy looks scary on Ascension 9. Oh, I know. I know. Talked about it in the patch overview video I did. They're very scary. Especially for the Silent. Super scary for the Silent. Our deck actually probably would have been good at blocking that guy even on Ascension 9, just because we had stone armors. Oh, this hand kind of doesn't do it for me. Well, oh, I keep exhausting the tremble. That's sad. Okay. We'll turn around, we'll face this direction, then I guess I'll just eat damage, sure. Not the biggest deal in the world. Can gain 32 block. Do a bludgeon for 94 damage, that's so awesome. But let's start... Ooh, wait, if I do this... Hold up. Throwing a potion... Yeah, that turns you around. I knew it. We don't have our barricade just yet, though. So we're doing something wrong. Should have waited, actually. We should do this cascade, probably. Get 6 cards. It's very likely all the cards that we want. Super likely to be all the cards that we want. Yeah, I don't see a way that we could possibly lose now. Like, I genuinely don't think that could happen. Alright. Easy fight. I know it's not over yet, and Rocket's gonna attack us for, oh no, 24! Whatever will I do? And we're weakened. However, will I manage to beat this? We could actually bludgeon first. Is that overkill? Might be overkill on damage. Quite a bit. Wait, why don't you want to exhaust the tremble? Because I bought the burning sticks so that I could exhaust the... Like, I could get a copy of either Offering or Impervious. Not the tremble. The tremble is not the first card I should play when I have burning sticks. Yeah. We have such a good deck for one single card. And I hope it shows up. It can't show up here, really, because we're only getting rares, but there's a common card I just really want. Second Offering is a lot more consistency, and honestly, like, we're facing one boss, right? So if we just get to the boss with full health, like, right now, we win. This is gonna be Frond, and I'm gonna be upset. Oh my god. There's Apotheosis too, which is great, but Delicate Frond, we have Potion Belt. We have everything we need. We still have that Glow Water Potion. Oh my goodness. Test Subject? Okay, Test Subject at least, like, requires some thought, but the other bosses probably wouldn't have. So... could do, like, a multi-shop look. Dual Elite Path with a Campfire in between. Anything else I want? We could go, like, an ultra safe route. Shop, campfires. I think so like the right side path here is like higher reward value, but slightly more danger, so maybe I shouldn't do it. I don't know. Wow. We got like cards in our hand. Let's drink an attack potion here. Howl from Beyond, you say? Alright. We could even Blood Wall, taking damage for our own sake. Oh, this Reptile Trinket with Delicate Frond is actually kind of insane for a Terra Thunder turn. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I just need to go to the boss. Like, we're done. We're good. We can just go there. We're set. Like, no need to worry about any of this. We have so much block. Like, it's over. Do I want the weak potion? Do I still want the glow water potion? I kind of do. The glow water potion is real good. We'll throw the vulnerable potion out there. Oh, we're already good on the damage there. We literally don't need anything else. I mean, I could take the Fight Me, but that's kind of dangerous with Cascade into the test subject sometimes. The Shrug It Off is totally fine, but, like, not what I want to see. So now we're not going to take it. Create a custom card. These are always good when they're skills. They're good on attacks too. The attacks are actually really good, but we already have like the best attack in the game. So hey, draw 3 or gain 2 energy. We need the draw, I think. So draw and block. Super good card. Insanely good card. Yeah, not too much else to say. This is a fight that could theoretically outscale me. So that's neat. Speed potion. Strength of dex. Should we weaken this guy too? Let's weaken this guy. We don't know how long we're gonna be here. I'm gonna try to like not take too much damage. He says as he 100% hurts himself. Alright, we're gonna try not to take any more damage though. Yeah, this Impervious should help do that. Hey, look at copies. Try to take 0 other damage. It's gonna make this Tear Asunder kind of sad, but that's okay. We're fine with Tear Asunder being sad. We're fine with like half our deck being curses now too. We have a very like strange deck idea here, but we can afford not to take damage for a long time. If I play Cascade, there's a good chance it hurts me, so let's like not do that. Hitting for 57, that's kind of impressive. They like had a shot at hurting me, maybe, in a bit. Body Slam! It's finally here. We got the Body Slam. And we're rich. And ooh, wow. Okay. Oof. Interesting choices here. Bag of Prep is very good for what we want to do. Ice Cream is also really good, and we want to remove as well. We could also buy the Lee's Waffle. I wouldn't even hate that. Like, just more max HP means we don't lose ever. I think it maybe is Bag of Prep, Lee's Waffle. The Ice Cream would be so good, though. We often will have excess energy. And into a Cascade, that could be really, really fun. Let's take the sensible play. At least I think it's the sensible play. Let's take a Lee's Waffle, too. We'll just spend all our money doing that. Maybe removing a card would have been better, but, like, I think we're okay. We get a Bloodletting here. Draw. Uppercut. Cool. Now we got exhausting number of cards in our hand. Cool. Drink the Radiant Tincture. Should probably like hold on to some of our stuff. But like I don't really want to. Let's take a little bit of damage. Just a teensy bit. And we'll just keep attacking. I'm not going to play this other offering, I think. Although, if I did, maybe win. Now let's Cascade. Alright, we're pretty close to victory. Did I play the Bludgeon just to end the fight quicker? Sure. Took a lot more damage to that fight than I think I needed to. Headbutt is pretty good. It gives you the cards that you want. This potion sucks. I don't think we're gonna need the Ash Water either. Let's fight this elite. Okay. Blood potion is actually kind of insane. I didn't know Thrawn could give you the blood potion, so we could just heal up. Great. We'll definitely throw this turn. This is an elite, so we'll take it seriously. Alright, we won. Now, do we win by taking 18 damage, or what? What's the right amount of damage to take here? We'll grab Impervious, play the Barricade, play the Dominate, play Colossus, take 0, do an Uppercut, take like, yeah, they deal 10 damage. Have you ever seen the Soul Nexus deal 10 damage before? Probably not often. So I'll grab the Cascade. Had a pretty great Stampede run yesterday. Nice. What did it have? We would have actually been okay with Stampede on this run too. Could, ooh. Let's bloodletting for fun. Should just be over after that. Right? Not quite. Wow, we didn't win. Kind of embarrassed. 43 damage. That's all you could get? Alright, body slam. We want to upgrade this body slam. Do we need 2 fairies in a bottle? Probably not. Oh, unmovable is so funny for the deck. We'll drink this potion. Proceed? I don't know. I can't like imagine losing with 2 fairies in a bottle. I don't know if they both trigger though. At the same time. Missed our stamp opportunity. Stamp would have been pretty clutch. Let's remove this final strike. And I want to upgrade the body slam. Make it a lot easier to play. Upgrading the unmovable will also be good to make it easier to play. I like legitimately don't know if 2 fairy in bottles would trigger at the same time. Let's just do this. Cool. Throw a weak potion here. Drink a skill potion. See what we get. Shrug it off. I don't hate the likes of that. Unmovable. Also pretty good in our deck. An attack potion. Could get a big mangle. Okay. Do this, do that. Oh, Dominate now also copies itself, right? That does make sense. That's what the card says it should do. Next we'll Mangle here. Dominate. Ultimate Strike? Wow, wait, Body Slam? Almost. Has to be both if we want them down. Sure. Guess we drank a bunch of potions, so we had a lot of strength that turn. Double block gained from a card this turn. Could do a Mad Science. And we could Shrug, we could Cascade. Sure. Good Offering, but how much are they dealing? We have 35 block. They are not dealing 35 damage. Am I okay losing Terra Sunder? I'm kind of okay with it. There we go. 160 block Impervious. Too bad we don't have our barricade out. That would truly be incredible. Let's block for 160 while we can. It's very fun. Okay. You're out of here. I think I might have to Offering. Sadly. I don't know if losing all of those cards is correct, but that's what we chose to do. It's a 20 block defend. We have more block in our deck. Let's just do that then. Alright. Yeah. That'll do. New Epoch discovered. I don't even know what we did. We're gonna skip this other bloodletting. I think our deck is fine. Bag of Pepper for Heart of War, no. Yeah, Festive Popper for Lantern. I'll make that trade any day. Draw 2 fewer cards at the start, but raise our HP. Now we'll just take damage here. Yeah, unmovable, upgrade stuff. Okay. And then we rest. We don't have any huge priority upgrades. Oh, we didn't have to rest. We had Pantograph. I'm dumb. We drew Barricade straight away, so yeah, GG. GG. This is insane. What a start. We have Glow Water Potion too. So we have our Barricade. This Offering gets to be doubled, which is pretty sweet. Let's do the Blessings of the Forge this turn then. He does have a lot of damage he can deal, so we have to be like a tiny, teensy bit careful. Let's make them weak and vulnerable. We'll Offering again. Do we already have the Barricade? We already have the Barricade. But this Impervious is not as good as like what the Impervious could be. So, like, that's not that exciting right now. I guess we might as well grab a bunch of block, because, yeah, we already have lethal. Outside the impervious, of course. So, yeah, we just might as well grab... Ooh, we could actually, body slam? No, we can't headbutt the body slam. You silly. Because the test subject doesn't let you target them. Alright. Very... easy, like, textbook fight. We don't even have to worry about the damage we're taking here. I don't think vulnerable potion really matters, but we'll do it because we have dominate in hand, so why not? 114 damage bludgeon. Feels pretty good to me. That Terra Sunder is going to hit like a truck when it goes. It's Cascade. Oh, there's Terra Sunder. It's not going to get a chance to do anything. That's so sad. Only 80 block on this impervious, but I guess we'll do it. Gotta set up for the body slam victory next turn. Yep. Okay. So we don't play these draw cards because we just want to make sure we draw body slam next turn. And that's gonna be GG. 345. I guess, like, for the thumbnail, do we get it to be higher? Yeah, for the thumbnail. There we go. I get to drop Unrelenting and Pounce from the Silent on top of Terra Sunder and 2 other good cost attacks. That's awesome. We didn't even use these other potions. Yeah, we were more than capable of winning there. Ironclad's so good on lower Ascension levels. They feel really strong. Although our start was pretty strong. We had a barricade deck. That's always fun. That was good. That was a really good run. Love to see that one. Do a little bit of the unlocks, but yeah. Got our streak increasing by 1 more. Drum of Battle, Pax End, and Cinder. Kind of wish those weren't in the pool. I feel like they're not like terrible cards, but like the other cards that we have are so much better. This location will be revealed in early access. Alright, cool. Now we're on to the Silent. Oh man, we're gonna be so poor once we get Poverty. Poverty sucks. Alright. Silent is here. Ascension 2 is a go. Let's do it. Oh, should update our streak. Shouldn't die. Have to go to here. Doop, doop. 11. Go. And what else do we got? Bile Potion, Upgrade to Strike and Defend, or Greed. Greed is like probably the most okay on the Silent in my opinion. Just because you have so much filter anyways, that it often is not a problem. I don't even know if we have Acrobatics yet, though. But yeah, poor Bowlerhead. Yeah, Bowlerhead, like, it's not... I wish it actually made it so that you, like, undid Poverty instead of, like, giving you 25% of what you would get. So, like, 120, that would turn into 80 from the Poverty. When you get Bowler Hat, it only gives you back 100 gold. Like, you don't even get the 120 that you would have gotten previously. It's very sad. I don't know why I chose 120. It's just easier math for me, but I guess I could have chosen, like, 100. Anyways, yeah, so I think Reed is maybe okay here. The rest of these are also, like, fine. Let's take Reed, because I so rarely have a chance to take it in higher Ascensions, I feel like. We have this early shop here. And we're going to take a bit of damage from this dude. Sadly, did not draw our other strike this turn. Yeah. A little bit of an unfortunate fight. But let's draw lots of strikes this turn. Thank you, game. Now we just need a lot more, but that's fine. Greed could go. Yeah, we're good. We're good. The Silent just needs 2 strikes. Cool. And we want damage early. The Silent is kind of unique in that aspect. Wow. I guess Cloak and Dagger is kind of damage. Not really the damage I'm looking for, but it's fine. We're focusing the back Corpse Slug again. This is pretty correct, because then this one should be debuffing next turn. And if we can wipe this one out, which we can. It's better to, I guess it's better to do this. Then we have 2 turns to take out this Corpse Slug before they can deal any damage, and our deck should just be basically guaranteed to do that. There might be like a world in which we can't, but seems unlikely. Well-Laid Plans, Dagger Throw. So Well-Laid Plans, great card. Really, really, really great card. I'm going to take a Dagger Throw, though. The reason being is that we want damage early. We're not taking a second greed. I'm not double greedy, though maybe I should have been for like a thumbnail or something. Ooh, Fan of Knives, Bag of Prep. Screaming Flagon, ending with your hand empty isn't actually that crazy with the silent. That's actually, ooh, whoa. Yeah, you have discard all cards, like, all the time. Oh, wow, this is a very interesting shop. How much can I buy? So I think we buy the Bag of Prep. I buy the Screaming Flagon. We can still buy the Pounce. Or sorry, the Fan of Knives. The Pounce is here too, but we don't want Pounce. Dash is also perfectly acceptable attack. Fan of Knives helps us against eels though. So this is kind of cool. Bowler Hat before gold was relevant. Was a couple gold off from Paper Frog. Yeah, I mean it's probably relevant on a number of runs. Bowler Hat could be better. So, Cloak and Dagger, play a Shiv, we can play this Fan of Knives. It's not going to be that great in this fight, but it's still decent damage. And we already have lethal. Oh no, we don't have lethal. Alright. We take 6, unfortunately. Ricochet, I mean, we're kind of leaning into the leading strikes. Though we also have another source of discard, so Ricochet is pretty decent. We have energy problems, which means Ricochet may be better. Oh, we were going to go to the second shop, but we don't need to do that anymore, do we? We're in the Underdocs, so we're relatively safe to fight a lot of elites. I think I'm going to upgrade the Neutralize, as often needs to happen. Okay. So we can Survivor Ricochet. And do we let this guy deal damage to us or not? I think we don't. Just to make sure they don't hit harder on the next turn. Yeah, that makes the blocking on this turn easy. And then we get Frail, so it's hard to block, but now we just should have the damage to wipe them out. Cool. Footwork is incredible. It's got to be Footwork. Although the new Aeon Glass has me questioning that slightly, but I think it's still worth it. Okay, Terra Eel, kind of the toughest fight for us in a way. But we have full block here. I think with Radiant Tincture we might be able to get full block on other turns. Also, we can do something fun on this turn. Draw. Discard the Fan of Knives. No, we can't get to the 0-cost cards because, yeah, right. We need like a Bag of Prep. That would be awesome for us. Make sure we could have an empty hand. Still waiting for this Screaming Flagon to pay off, but it will. Block here, keep dealing damage. Guess if we played the Radiant Tincture, we could have had it happen. There's a world in which it's worth saving it for. So block, block. Take it nice and slow on this phase until we get to the next phase, where we really got to go hard. Is that this turn? It's not necessarily this turn. Want to get him as close to 70 as possible before hitting him over. Okay. This could be it. This could be where we want to play the Radiant Tincture. Yeah, I don't trust my deck's damage to deal with this guy in 2 turns. So let's get the Screaming Flagon play going. Yeah. 40 extra damage there seems good. Pantograph seems great. Leading strike again, more shivs. I'm gonna take the shift. If we see an accuracy, we'll be very, very happy that we did that. Ooh, Toxic Egg is great. Do we want to heal before the next elite? No, I think we want to upgrade footwork. That's also kind of healing in a way. A third bag of prep. Now you're getting greedy. No, we're doing great. Oh, we want to see cards. We definitely want to see cards here with our Toxic Egg. We love Deflect. Deflect is great. We don't have any Shiv synergy just yet. Not really. I think we'll take that plus Piercing Whale. But the more zero cost cards we add, maybe the better as well. For the Screaming Flagon, I really should be considering that a little bit more. This could be a Screaming Flagon run. Alright. Didn't quite do 20, but you don't have to do 20 on this Sunken Colony because they're not as crazy. Okay, cool. I thought there might be a turn like this. We draw all our attacks, none of our blocks. Ow. Just take 10. Take 10 for basically no reason. You take it because the game told you you had to. We'll play this because we'll deal 20, and if we deal 20 next turn, we just win. Cloak and Dagger, cool. We did draw a free card. Didn't matter no matter what. Poison Egg, Molten Egg. Whoa, now we're getting really greedy. Poison Egg and Molten Egg. Scare is kind of cool. That's the reworked follow through. Apply 1 week to all enemies is fine for 0. Again, more 0 cost cards, the better, right? We were just saying that. We were just saying that with Screaming Flagon. I'll take the Escape Plan. Escape Plan's really good. I do also want to draw more cards. I like drawing cards. It's so much fun. Yeah, this Deflect just completely blocks for us. Great Relics already? Yeah, some of the best relics in the game. Great Relics is honestly kind of an understatement. Okay. I don't think we have to play a potion here. That Piercing Howl came in clutch. Frozen Egg Waiting Room. Oh my gosh, could you imagine? We actually just get the Frozen Egg. Okay, we'll discard this. Got 10 block at least. We're also in like any Shiv support waiting room here. Like any Shiv support would be great. Okay, I said any Shiv support and I immediately regret my call out there. Phantom Blades is like not the Shiv support I like. I don't like Phantom Blades. I don't think it's particularly good, but I think it's fine right here. Alternatively, Slice. Again, the more 0 cost cards we add, the more Screaming Flagon goes off. Take the Phantom Blades. I don't know if that's right. I could be wrong. Ooh, I don't want to take damage just now with that. What the Clumsy? Art of War. Okay, well, then we definitely have to heal here. This is a must-heal territory against this big dude. Never mind, we had... I guess I'm forgetting relics that we have. That's not good. I should not be doing that. Fan of Knives would not get us all of our knives, so let's not do that. So now I'm a lot less, like, worried at all, like, about what we're doing. Let's throw a potion out there. It's like, you might as well. We'll keep the Shiv in hand, because it'll do more damage next turn in case we don't get a Shiv. We did get one, but we can still do better. Keep the Shiv in hand, same reasoning as before. We probably don't get another Shiv this turn, so we might as well have it deal more damage. Now we get all our blocks, of course. Still can't play our entire hand. We'd love energy in some form or fashion. I guess like energy without card draw in a way. Keep the Shiv again. Could do more damage next turn. Survivor, the Ricochet, keep our damage going. Defend. Shiv did do more damage. Let's not even take that extra 1. It's like 9 damage per turn. You have enough Shivs. Be mad Fumes. Be mad at Fumes for scaling too hard. Fumes scales kind of hard, but honestly, Fumes might do even less damage in a lot of fights than the Phantom Blades will do here. Genuinely. It takes a long time for Fumes to get going if you don't have other poison sources. Like a really, really long time. Alright, now we have the Shivs. At least one block is like enough, which is great. We're not gonna need all those Shivs for the rest of the combat. We'll be fine. Let's just do this a little bit faster. Okay. Can we win this turn? Yes. Great. What are we drawing next turn? Perfect. Exactly what you want to see. All the block in the world. Cool. And we take some damage because this guy always deals damage. Hopefully you don't get Unceasing Top. That would ruin the flagon play. True. We'd have to like not take it. Knife Trap. Oh, so here's a difficult thing for me right now. Abrasive, 100% the better card for our deck. Abrasive is a better card for our deck right now. Dexterity is king. Block density is king. We need more block cards. That's about it. But then Thorns is also actually like fine damage against a lot of enemies. But Knife Trap is like the Shiv card. Let's take the Shiv card. And it's upgraded. It looks better because it's upgraded. Enchant a card with Clone. Okay, I don't know that we have any crazy clone targets. I guess we have Footwork. Okay, but Footwork with Clone is actually a little bit too scary. Maybe Deflect? Wait, what if the play was like just enchant a bunch of Deflects with Clone? And then we have Screaming Flagon for damage. We have 20 damage a turn, and we just play Deflect all the time. That does not beat Aeon Glass. I think that loses to Aeon Glass pretty hard, so let's not do that. Clone Phantom Blades? Oh my god. No, that would not be what I want to do. It is a lot of damage, but like, it takes a lot of time, and it's a lot of not blocking. Clone Phantom. Oh, you can't both conspire to give me cloning on Phantom. That's cheating. What if I take Pale's Horn, because I just never take it? How bad is this card? It's really bad with the Screaming Flagon. What about Pale's Eye? Does that trigger Screaming Flagon? I don't know. I feel like I've never taken Pale's Eye before, so let's take it. Go to a shop. We can fight elites. Go campfires. Fight more shops. That seems good. Seems like a good middle path here. All right. We want to block a lot while also dealing damage. I don't really want to play the Phantom Blades just yet because I want to hit them multiple times. We've unfortunately lost a lot of our multi-hit options. Let's drink this attack potion. Oh my god. This guy's so annoying. Don't steal my escape plan. I'll be upset with you if you steal my escape plan. Guess we'll play our cards. Deals 20. This guy's gonna try to escape, then we're gonna stun him. This is very next turn. Oh yeah. That did less damage than the other two cards in my hand could have done. It's alright though. Everything is too situational. I feel like they always miss. Yeah. Escape plan we're definitely taking back. And I don't think I want any of these. The other consideration is Sucker Punch, because we don't have another source of weaken. Upgrade Sucker Punch is fine. Still feel like I'm adding too many cards to my deck. Remove 2, add normality. Is the shop coming right away? It kind of is. Could add the normality. Remove 2 cards. Could remove 2 strikes. Perfect fit. What would we even want to have perfect fit? I guess like knife trap, so it keeps coming back around. That's a perfect fit card in a way. Escape lane maybe is actually fine too. I'll remove 2 cards. Remove the clumsy because sometimes it's getting in the way. Alright, then we'll remove that normality as soon as we can. Footwork. Neutralize. Full block. Oh, we have the normality in hand. Didn't even notice it. I was like, good thing we didn't draw normality. In my head, I actually thought that. Crazy, I know. Okay, weaken. Double block is good. Sucker punch paying off already. Okay. This could pay off. Dang. Hard to get the Screaming Flagon going. But now we got it going. Heck yeah. I really want to make it work. Okay, Phantom Blades is here. I'd so much rather had accuracy. Normality is just gonna stop me, isn't it? Like I'm gonna try this and then it's gonna play like 1 shiv. Yeah. That sucks. Do we have the damage to get through? We do. We're good. Teller can't do anything to me. Alright, now it does damage. Accuracy. Nope, no accuracy. Okay. Blade Dance with the knife trap? Sure. You know what? Fine. Fine. It's upgraded. We definitely need to choose. And Daughter of the Wind, gaining a block every time we play an attack is huge, actually. We have to buy the membership card. Okay, we have a lot of money. We have to get rid of the normality. I really want to buy this footwork, but maybe one of these healing items is even better for us, just in case. We're visiting another shop. We could visit another shop. Just get Cal Campbell easy and end your turn. I mean, yeah, Cal Campbell's not even what I want. I want, like, Storm of Steel. Storm of Steel is really what I want. Is footwork better than healing? I think there's an argument for yes, it is better than healing. Haze is actually a good card too. Regal Pillow could get a big fat heal going. Does insulate us from a lot of damage. Let's grab the Regal Pillow. We're gonna go up this way, hit the campfire, heal up, be happy that we healed up. Right, every time we play an attack. Every time you play an attack. You gain some block here. This is actually enough block for us too, so might as well do it. That's kind of cool. It's preemptive healing, which is better. Yeah, I think I don't know, I think the footwork is probably better. It's weird, I'm making a lot of decisions I don't ordinarily make, but they feel fine. Yeah, I do like footwork a lot. It's also cheaper, which is another really good thing. Okay, we don't have enough block actually. Should have thought about that. Whoops, we took 2 for no reason. It's okay. Taking 2 is not the end of the world. I do love a backflip, but it goes against our flagon plan. But it is upgraded. It's such a good card. Okay. I said, did I want to smith? Or heal. I think I wanted to heal. We heal to full. Then we fight 2 elites. We have a potion belt again. Just get frond again. Oh, this could just win the game on the spot. Getting 100 gold actually before the shop while we have membership cards is not insane. Yeah, like we probably will rest at some point. I don't know. I've had plenty of runs where we don't rest at all. So, I'm not sure. The key's kind of insane. Let's grab the key. I think we can do it. Hopefully I'm not wrong. We're gonna take damage this fight, that's for sure. Ow. For upgraded shivs. Okay, so... Excuse me. We're dealing 24 damage, and we could deal 20 more damage. So it is better to do the knife trap rather than empty our hand. It's interesting. I like Mule Ticket better. I don't like paying for a relic that doesn't actually do anything sometimes. That's true. It doesn't actually do anything sometimes. You know what I would like is my footwork, though. I guess we didn't take the other footwork, so it's all our fault. I think we just have lethal here. Yeah. Okay, I took damage, got the lantern key. Next act, that'll be really strong. Innate backstab, I don't hate. With a bag of prep, like, it's not even the worst, and it helps us empty our hand. It helps us just like have something to do early. I think escape plan's pretty incredible though. It's upgraded. It is bad in the Aeon Glass fight though. Maybe I shouldn't prioritize it as highly. It's also bad in this fight. What the heck? I guess we gain block by attacking, so this might just be better. Yeah, if escape lane doesn't grab a skill, this is kind of better. We can play a skill here. We could dig a little bit deeper. Okay. I'd like to see a footwork. Okay, piercing whale, that'll do. Doesn't even matter if we play another skill. Dealing damage quite slowly. Phantom Blades. There's our footwork. Knew it had to show up at some point. Okay, they're gonna have 4 taint now. Now they're above their elite level in the higher Ascension. Okay, knife trap is 10 shivs. Kind of awesome. They're no longer weakened, but we can weaken them. Yeah. And playing 10 shivs is actually quite a lot of block. Okay, we take 0 damage. Oh, 13 times 3. Wait. What am I doing? Yeah, every block we play is a bit worse. Hold up. I wasn't looking at what turn this was. I was like, oh, can I just win? 13 plus 20 does not win, in fact. Let's not play too many cards here. Let's not go crazy. Take 5 damage. That's fine. That's what the block potion's for. It's for being stupid sometimes. We're good. Alright. Take a deflect. Take it loses value sometimes from no act 4. Yeah, a little bit, I guess. Enchanted attack with sharp. I mean, we don't really have a multi-hit attack. If only that would work with like knife trap, but that's a skill. It's not even an attack. It does work with, okay, actually we do have multi-attack. What am I talking about? We do have ricochet. It's actually quite a lot of damage with ricochet as well. I do think I want to discard a strike. And I don't think we want any of these other things, though we do have a potion opportunity here. Volley is kind of a zero-cost card if you look at it funny. So it could help us play out our hand sometimes. We've been taking some zero-cost cards. This is good. You might be too scared of the card plays and not scared enough of the speed of Aeon Glass. 6 card plays for 1 curse is better than before, and they don't stay in hand. I don't know. In my experience playing against the new Aeon Glass, it's actually far, far harder for the silent. Because they mess up your draw. Like, they will mess up your draw, and the damage that they start outputting is real high later. Like, if you go 10 rounds against Aeon Glass, I think you just lose. So you have to deal over 500 damage in 10 rounds while also drawing status cards sometimes. Not saying you should take escape plan. Yeah, I probably like should skip escape plans, honestly. Because of Aeon Glass. Wow. Our HP's kind of low. Guess we'll do a normal fight before the elite fight, and hopefully that helps us a bit. Okay, we drew early here. That's nice. Phantom Blades also is early. Play this deflect. Play this Phantom Blades. Save it. We'll have 13 damage for the Parafight. It's kind of nice. Play this now. Yeah, you need to kill before they hit for 9. Yeah, or yeah. I mean, I was surviving till they hit for 11. But yeah, it's very intense. Which, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't enjoy this version as much. Phantom Blades is paying off here. Gosh, if it was only an accuracy, we would have been, like, done with so many of these fights so long ago. Almost can get to 20. Okay. Expose is not bad. I like Expose. Beekeeper. And we have a Shiv deck. Okay. This could be where we want to use our potions. Hey, come on, game. Don't do that to me. Eternal Armor, honestly, right now, that looks appealing. Play the Expose, even though we're not hitting this turn. It's going to be hard to rack up enough shivs, but we kind of do have to do it. Like, we have to hit him with the shivs, unfortunately. Don't have to hit him with a strike. It might be better if I do. The flagon damage is really good there. The multi-hit is going to shove way too many bad cards into our deck. Can't get rid of cards. Okay, we're in danger. I've put myself in this danger. Yeah, that sounds right. Still wasn't too bad of damage. We'll weaken them. That helps out for sure. Let's do Phantom Blades, just so we have the damage to win in a couple turns. We should automatically win now, so we just keep hitting them. End our turn. Hit him again next turn. It'll be fine. Okie dokie. Got him. Never thought about how insane the Intimidating Helmet is on the Sly Heavy deck. Yeah. Ice and Candy. Piercing Whale is pretty dang good for a lot of attacks in the game. think the reworks make for better content. I don't like playing against them. I don't like it. I don't think it helps with your 55 win streak. It definitely does not help. It definitely makes it harder. That is for sure. Kind of looking at this backstab as like a might as well take, 'cause we just draw so many cards in the opening. Now we are going to heal to full basically on this fight. So I think I'd rather upgrade. I think we're okay. I mean, the Phantom Blades maybe, because it's like all of our damage right now. Let's just heal to full. Even with the Pantograph. It's a little bit of a wasted Pantograph, but we should be fine. The Knife Trap is our ultimate end game here. So we just need to make sure we're playing these shivs as frequently as possible. Do I need to take the Strength Potion? I think I do. I think I should have done that earlier, but we'll do it now. Better late than never, as they say. Do I need the Phantom Blades damage? I don't think that matters as much as taking very little damage here. Art of War also helps. And then we get to do 20 damage for free. Thank you, Flagon. Lantern Key getting in the way, but it's alright. Flagon's gonna go off again. You love to see it. Take 7 more damage. Block with Cloak and Daggers. Do I Phantom Blades? Or do I block? Let's go for the Phantom Blades. At least give me quite a bit more damage. We have HP to spare. So I think it's okay. Alright, and then this is actually still a decent turn. We're going to take a lot regardless, but like, it's not too bad. X6 is not actually a lot. I forgot the attacking blocks, so not bad. Okay, we draw, we block in full for sure. Might as well wait on the shivs here. Healing up? You can't heal up, that's cheating. Okay, get rid of the Ricochet. Cloak and Dagger. We have 13 block this turn. Might as well hit. Next turn they're dead. Cool. We got there. Slowly, but we got there. We're very slow as a deck, which has me worried. I just hope we don't fight Aeon Glass. If you don't fight Aeon Glass, you don't have a problem. Blade of Ink is here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Malaise is also here. That's like test subject solve. But Blade of Ink is too good to pass up. We'll find an accuracy. Surely an accuracy will come up. It's the Queen, so why are we even worried? Okay, actually, what's funny and what's difficult is that, like, Escape Plan is kind of better against the Queen, in a way. So we get that extra draw opportunity. Okay. Ooh, double shot. Do we take a look at the double shot just for accuracy chances? I think we do. Like, if we get accuracy, it's game changing. We don't want to buy everything with the Lord's Parasol. That is how we lose the run. And we have to take something, unfortunately. This dang Devil with a Devil. I almost don't want any of these, honestly. Honestly. I'll take the energy. Because it's not bad. It's not bad. The energy, fine. It just sometimes will be annoying. Leading Strike. 13 damage. Wait. Deflect, backstab there. Want to take 0 damage ideally. And we're taking 0 damage, so let's wait. Once we get to our first event too, we should actually be a-okay, right? I forgot that we kind of put in a game-winning condition for ourselves here. Might as well Piercing Hail. Sure, have fun with it. You do nothing. What soda are you drinking? Barks root beer. Shouldn't be, because I shouldn't be having this much caffeine. I'm like partially allergic to it, but it tastes so good. I like it a lot. Could take another deflect. I think 2 deflects is fine. Yeah, I think we're fine. Dagger throw, the ricochet. Play this, play all the attacks. Play this, play all the attacks. Cool. I like cream soda here, here and there. I also like cream soda. Cream soda, one of my favorite drinks for sure. We'll expose, deflect, strike, and block. Deal 20. Thank you, Flagon. This hasn't been like the Flagon run of my dreams. I think I squandered it. Makes me feel a little bit bad. But hey, it's doing some work here and there. Wild Laid Plans is incredible. Hidden Daggers is incredible. Murder, maybe also kind of incredible. Man, the plus on these cards make them feel a lot better. Well Laid Plans is such a win condition against the Queen, though. As good as Hidden Daggers is. We need to save enough money for accuracy. That's like the one thing I have to do. Hidden Gem. Okay. Buy this upgraded Untouchable. Move a card. Are we facing a enemy? We are. We have to go to an event, by the way. Okay, we are hitting an event. Cool. I think we still remove a strike. And then if this shop doesn't have what we want, we buy a bunch of potions and we're a-okay. Let's Hidden Gem. That strike's gonna hit so hard. Okay, these shivs don't deal a lot of damage, as you might expect from what we're doing here. I think that was worth it. I think taking 11 was worth it there. I don't know. Escape plan. Wow. Wowie. We did not draw what we needed there. Not even remotely. Uh-oh. Do I want to Well Laid Plans? Guess we need, like, shivs sometimes. Shivs with Phantom Blades does damage sometimes. We do draw shivs next turn. Let's do damage with Flagon. This fight hurts so much. Oh my god. Oh, cool. We got the replay. So we could do this. Next turn. Okay, let's do the math here. 4 plus 9 is 13. Minus 6 will be 7. So we have lethal here with this shiv. So let's expose here. And deal damage. I don't want to keep either of these cards. Maybe I did. Just so we don't redraw them. I don't know. Okay. We got the 7. We get our strength back. They're weakened. They're always weakened. 15. We deal 9. That's not enough. Let's block in full. Keep the strike. It's enough damage. Okay. Oh boy. That was close. That was way closer. Accuracy, though. It showed up. Thank you, lasting candy. Now please, shop, show me what I want. Not exactly what I want. Okay. So, like, feel a lot safer if I have, like, a dex potion or something. Feel much safer with a dex potion. Would have loved smooth stone. The shop was better. We should have saved our money for this shop. Okay. Hopefully we can find elite. We have this lantern key that we kept in our deck for way too long. We've made some mistakes. I should have prioritized a path that had an event early on it, like here. Even though I wanted to see accuracy really badly, I think we didn't need it necessarily, so yeah, the other path was probably better. Let's hope we're okay regardless. Okay, knife trap is like some damage. Place 3 shivs. Let's drink this. I don't wanna flub this fight. Let's get the knife trap for now. Okay, cards are gone. Oh, flagon doesn't work with the ethereal? That's sad. Wow. Wow. Terrible, awful turn. I feel like I have to do this. I don't know. I gotta do something there. Ooh, that turn was real bad. Uh-oh. Come on, game. $18 plus 15. Are we dead? I think we're dead. We're dead. Ooh, wow. Look, all these block cards that we had. Wow, that was very unfortunate. If you believed in Vaku, you could have afforded everything. True. Wow. Yeah, I guess we were too confident. I needed the key. Wow. That sucks. That seriously sucks. That's the end of the streak. Damn. Oh boy. I was too confident there. I should have been. I was making a lot of decisions I don't ordinarily make. That felt bad. I don't think the hidden gem was worth it. I think I was just trying to have some fun there. Expose was for Aeon Glass. I don't mind it too much. Yeah, this deck's not that great. I mean, it needed accuracy so badly. It needed accuracy. It didn't really need the more Shiv generation either. And we drew horribly in that fight, and we had no HP for the buffer in that fight. Needed to buy more potions potentially. Baku kind of screwed me over there, but the draw order was just really the killer. We had so much block that we potentially could have done. Can't say I expected this to happen on silent. Me either. I think that's part of the problem, though, right? That's how it gets you. You're overconfident on the character that's good. It's unlocking here doesn't matter. That is very unfortunate. I was so confident, I think, in this. We should have just prioritized getting to the event. Oh, cool. Now we have actual good select cards, too. Reflex, great. Wow. I think the silent also gets better, like, the more cards you unlock. In comparison to the other characters. So yeah, that's gonna do it. We got to 11-1 on our first attempt on this challenge. Whew, boy. All right, well, it's gonna reset. So let's reset it. 8 hours and 48 minutes. Goodbye. And here we go again. Starting off on a brand new streak. Let's put that number way down. Look at that. That number's wrong. That number needs to feel bad about itself because it is currently 0. And we have to start all over again. It's brutal. It's a brutal thing that just occurred, but here we are. No, it's not my first time. I don't need a tutorial. Thank you. Boy. Alrighty. First fight is the Nibbit. Overly aggressive creature. Takes 7. It's an unfortunate draw. We actually have to take one more. Just gotta get right back on it. That's all we need to do. No one expected to get this on the first attempt, but that feels real bad. That was overconfidence and a half. Yeah, I should have just prioritized the event. Like, as much as the shops would have been fun and the accuracies would have been nice, as soon as I saw it was queen, we didn't need to hit accuracy. Still talking about the last run. Let's talk about this run. Bloodwall is a fine block card. We're in the Overgrowth, though, because that's where you have to be in the start. Let's take the Tremble. We could maybe make a very good vulnerable deck. I like campfires, leads into campfires and fights. Let's just look at a lot of cards, because we are not going to have all the same cards we're used to. Excuse me? What was that turn? That turn sucked. Oh, and we need to change the settings back to fast mode. Thank you. Screen shake's going to be a little bit less. Don't need long press. Got to go to the show hand count. Yes. Okay. There we go. I'm like, why are things feeling so slow? Have to take 3 damage here due to the draw order. Draw order not being my biggest friend, but thankfully Ironclad doesn't care too much about taking damage. I could have just struck 3 times, actually. Well, now we have sunk cost fallacy. Okay. Thank you, Slimes. Did I even have a defend? I did. It was there. Should have known that before clicking the button, though. Cool. Yeah, playing that fight wrong. Maybe slightly on tilt, but it's the first run. How bad could it go? Inflame, Breakthrough. Breakthrough is just a really good card early. All of these are fine cards. Let's take the Breakthrough. We need an attack. Dang. It's rough. It's rough when the run dies. Okay, we have enough to take out the Shrinker Beetle. Got to heal up on the fight even. Let's take a Dismantle, because that does good damage. We'll go up this way. Egg? I'll take the egg. You can't stop me. Fight me? Fight me. I'm gonna take Colossus. Alright. Yeah, we'll do that. We're gonna take some damage on this fight, because this fight's evil. You're just meant to take damage on this fight. That's alright, though. We allow for evil fights here. Could take a Stomp. Let's take a Shrug It Off, have some decent block density, and let's hatch our egg. Look at that. Now we get a little bird swoop. Feels pretty good. Oh no, this guy. Inside joke between me and a friend. Between me and Daku. This guy is the guy I've like literally never feared. But Daku had other feelings. Draw an attack, please. Thank you. Strength potion. Rage? Rage is okay. It's okay. I think I'm just gonna skip though. Maybe the vulnerable attack there with Thunderclap. Maybe that's okay. Let's take the Thunderclap. I feel like I've skipped it a lot, and I feel like I'm right to do so, but I wanna test that boundary I'm limiting myself on. Fight Me gets a lot better. Stick the Fight Me upgrade. Gorget, wonderful early relic. Face an elite. We have a really good start here. We have a fire potion if we need to as well. Okay, Fight Me maybe a little questionable on this exact turn. Maybe though, it's 12 plus 13. We also have full block. Okay. 12 goes down to 36 plus 13. Okay, so yeah, we don't have enough here to make it worthwhile. Let's Trumble, shrug it off. Colossus, take 0 damage. But we're gonna amplify our damage for the next turns. Okay, Fight Me. And then we'll just Fire Potion. Easy fight. Vajra. Bludgeon. Pyre. Interesting. We like Bludgeon, but not versus Vantum. Vantum does not make us like Bludgeon. Do we like Pyre? I like Pyre. It's kind of a weird pick. Would have loved Bludgeon right here instead of this card, though. Yikes. Whatever. Take 1 damage. Easy fight. Took like nothing. Battle trance over uppercut. Am I really saying I have damage sorted? I think I am. Then what are we gonna upgrade? Probably damage of some sort, right? Or just the Pyre, make it even better. That seems insane. Let's do it. Take out the Nibbit who is getting stronger. Take 0 damage. Hope to like fight me that Nibbit. Yes. That was good. Might as well preserve all the HP we can. Oh boy. I like Bloodletting and Whirlwind for the upcoming fights. Let's take the Bloodletting. Better card long term, though I do really think Whirlwind is fantastic. Especially in this deck right now as it stands. They're doing a little bit more damage than we're blocking. Whatever. We're still healing to full right now. Do a little battle trance. Okay. Kind of what I was hoping to see, honestly. Thunderclap. Fight Me. Whoa. Goodbye. Then these are not what we want to see. We're going to skip all of those. We don't have any ways to exhaust. We don't have anything for that. Do I want the fire potion over something? It's unlikely. Okay. So now we get another opportunity to smith, and we're going to smith. I don't know, maybe our better block card. Thunderclap kind of sucks as a smith. Maybe just bird swoop, maybe bash. So make sure we keep the vulnerable on enemies. Okay. Vantum can be a little bit tricky, but they only have 8. It's not too bad. We can shrug first, draw a bunch. Dismantle, start working on that. Slippery. They're so slippery. Okay. Do block here. Now he's gonna start hitting hard. We have Colossus on this turn, that's fantastic. Halves that damage that we take, so we only take 6. The 3 wounds are the problem, though. We are gonna fight me. I think it tends to be better for us. We have tons of energy. We have Pyre out, so like, this shouldn't go too horribly. Like, we have a chance at even finishing them, like, this turn. Didn't happen, but, like, it's close. Ah, that's a lot of wounds. Alright, well, they're going to hit for a lot, but they can't because they're dead. And Demon Form just kind of sucks. I wish they buffed Demon Form. I wish they, like, made it cost 2 when you upgrade it or something, or... Maybe it gained 3 strength a turn. Yeah, gain 3 strength a turn at the start and then cost 2 when you upgrade it. I feel like then it'd be a lot better. Demon Form is just too slow for Ironclad. It really is. Let's take Trashe. Trashe is fun. That's just how we almost lost the first run on the other series. On the before times. Before we lost. Alright. We're going to disrespect low Ascension levels again. We're going to draw an extra card, though. That's showing respect. Battle Trance. Dismantle. Deal damage to everything. Guess, like, you could just be toast. Shrug, even though we don't have to take any damage. Cool. 6 cards a turn is super awesome. Easy fight. Pommel Strike. Ooh, Whirlwind again, though. I did like upgraded Pommel Strike. Upgraded Pommel Strike, super sweet. Let's take a colorless card because we can, and it's cool. Shockwave. There's our weakness. Invulnerable. But especially the weakness part. Okay, Bloodletting. Let's grab this. Battle Trance, see what we got. Not a lot that I want here. Let's make you vulnerable. Let's just hit you kind of hard. We take 5 more after the Bloodletting, so it's kind of a lot. But like, now it's over. Want my Battle Trance back. You can't like take my Battle Trance, that's cheating. Ashen Strike would be fine if we were going exhaust, but we're not. Pyre, the Bloodletting is really good, coming in clutch here. Let's get rid of his block. Might have enough damage to win next turn, who knows? Between like fight me and all this stuff, right? So like, Tremble, do we fight me? I don't know, not like super looking at it. Don't think we quite make it. Yeah, we don't quite make it. Should have done the math there, but we're not thinking too hard for this run. We're just gonna win it. It's the first run of the series. You can like go ham and not even worry about a thing. Again, like even a free demon form, right? I'm just not excited to put into the deck. It is eventual scaling, but it's like you have so many more better forms of scaling. Let's take the Burning Pact. Draw is at least nice. Forgotten Ritual could be okay. Whenever you gain gold, raise your max HP. We don't have any other gold relics, so it's not really that worthwhile. We do like Centennial Puzzle, though. And I like removing a card. I like removing a strike here. Better off doing that than other things. I think we could buy a Shrug It Off just to keep up our block density. Yeah. Okay. Make sure we don't take too much chip damage in these fights. Gain 10 max HP or enchant with card with Vigorous. Not a lot that we'd want with Vigorous. I mean, Thrash is like fine. That way it like does damage the first time we play it and the subsequent times we play it. I actually don't hate just max HP. Try not to take too much damage here. Cool. Healing up quite nicely. I feel like I just have to take 8. No, 5. 5. Thank you. Thank you, Gorget. Always saving the damage. Yeah, Pyre's been a big part of our game plan, hasn't it? Feels so bad not having it now. This deck needs energy. And it has energy, just we have to draw it. May have focused down the wrong target there. It's not gonna matter. Let's draw. Let's take an uppercut, I guess. Though maybe that's a mistake. Raise 10. Raise our max HP by 10 again. Have perfect fit. Do we have a shop coming up? We don't. I don't want normality. So let's enchant something with perfect fit. What would you want to have perfect fit on? Maybe like a pommel strike. Just get a little extra draw. That seems good. Wongos. Give me that common relic. Alright, Warpaint. I'm fine. Having a defend upgraded actually does make it a little bit nicer for us. Let's gain some strength. Even though we're putting it on the enemy who's likely to stick around longest. I'm okay with this. We could like almost Thunderclap breakthrough. Can I? Nope. I don't know, this might save us damage long term, and it's fun. It feels good to do. Oh, we had the Centennial Puzzle. I should have done something with that. Yeah, because someone could have drawn the Bloodletting. Yep. We made a mistake. It's fine. Take no damage anyways. I don't need Juggling or Iron Wave. I maybe should experiment with Juggling more, but I just tend to not like it. Do we shrug? Do we battle trance? Alright. We're gonna draw our Pyre probably this next turn on a turn where I don't want to. Yeah, but we did like get other stuff too. Let's not do Fight Me right now. A little bit hesitant to do that. Though maybe this was the right turn. Almost Strike gets to draw us through. Bash. We just want to play like high value cards. And we have Gambling Brew if we need to see better cards. Yeah, this is like the turn where you don't want to fight me. You know? You know? Shrug. 21 damage. Let's fight him anyways. What if the weaken keeps him at the right? Yeah, I thought so. I thought weaken on 5 and 4 would be the same. So it actually ended up being pretty dang good for us. Okay. We'll take 7. Cool. That lets us finish the fight much faster. Do I need a pillage? Sure. It draws cards. Shrug, Bloodletting, draws more cards. We don't need more Shrug. Don't need more of a lot of things. We have successfully destroyed a Mite, who's going to put bad cards into our hand and then attack us annoyingly. Play this, don't care what it eats. Cool. We have extra energy to keep up with all the attacks that they're putting out. Though, you literally have to, like, do this. It's kind of annoying, just because it wastes a turn, but you don't really need to do much more. Just fight me. There we go. Easy fight. Upgraded uppercut. Well, now I don't want the other uppercut that I have. But what if we upgrade both uppercuts? If we upgrade Shockwave, wait, we really didn't need that extra uppercut. I know it was upgraded, and upgraded uppercut's really good, but like, that's really unnecessary. We are diluting our deck in a really bad way. Hey, it's all good. It was bound to happen. Sucks that we drew that Frantic Escape, actually. It'd be really fun if we just lose to the Worm because we can't draw enough. No. Thankfully not. Okay. I'd like to block on this turn, actually, but like... yeah. Let's drink the Strength Potion. Feeling worried. We have a lot of HP buffer, but like... not all the buffer in the world. Okay, the Pyro is literally on the bottom. Go figure. Okay, we do want to play it. I want to play this. I want to play that. Deal out good damage. And have energy to play all the cards we need. We have the Frantic Escapes we gotta play when we see them, really. This Trashe is doing some work. Let's just keep hitting hard. I think 1 is fine. Sometimes 2. It's a lot of damage. Let's get even more strength. As long as we can't be eaten, I'm feeling pretty solid about this fight. Yeah, we have 48 HP. We healed full, right, after this, so let's just go. And they've really been weakened this whole time. Doesn't feel like it. They're hitting kind of hard. All right. We should be good now, though. Like, it should basically be over. Oh, I guess we should fight me first. Easy fight. Look at the bird coming in clutch. Crimson Mantle, Hellraiser, Trashe again. I don't have that many strikes. We do have the Pommel Strike, which is very funny. We really don't have a lot of strikes. Crimson Mantle is a good block card. Let's take the Crimson Mantle. Instinct? We have Instinct. Could double our attack's damage. Doubling Trashe is like the funny, cool play. There's also Crossbow, though, which having a random attack that's free to play this turn is pretty dang good. Alright. Don't need to belabor this too long. Let's just go with a free attack. We don't really have anything I'm super excited to make double damage, so let's not worry about it. Let's go for Path with Campfires and go fight the Queen. I think we're capable of fighting the Queen. Might need to use some potions along the way, but yeah, especially with things like Bludgeon coming along, right? Like, there goes Pyre, but we don't need Pyre against this guy. This guy's weak. He's got nothing. Block. You get to fight me. Fight me, I say. Another Bludgeon. Man, if the game just wants to give me bludgeons like that the entire time, that'll be cool. Membership card. Do we even have another shop coming up? No, but we might. We might. It's possible. Could see another one. Let's take a chance. If only could get a very early membership card. That'd be nice. Take out all of your damage. Make sure you do nothing. Fight me will be more than enough there. Uppercut. Cool. Easy turn. Yeah, we're in pretty good shape. Crossbow is real strong. Make attack, make a skill. We'll make a skill. I think in this case I want energy on my skill that blocks. Though draw would be good versus the Queen as well. I did that play without thinking. Bit of a mistake as it turns out. Thinking, kind of important. guy hits pretty hard. Anyone else notice that? He's just like, he's hitting. What do I have in my discard? Fight me? Did I not play the fight me? I guess I didn't. Yeah, well now we can play the fight me. Keep the damage going. Keep the dream alive. You're trying to deal double damage to me? I, like, probably couldn't care less. Yeah, you're super toast. Shrug it off. Stoke. Stoke's very silly. Stoke's like... No, Stoke's fun. Stoke's very fun. Do the transform cards keep bound? I guess let's learn something on the queen fight. I don't think they do. Could gain gold for this mythical shop that's going to appear in the question marks. I believe in the shop. The shop's going to appear in these question marks. And you're all going to look so silly for not believing. Upgraded Stoke, yes. Okay, we'll serve as today's decider. Ooh, 2 random relics, upgrade 2 cards. I guess I'll get regret. 2 random relics seems good right now. Just avoid like every elite. Crimson Mantle blocking for 10 a turn seems good. Shop is coming up. Not this one, but the last question mark that we have, the last node. That's gonna be the shop. You'll see. You'll all see. Yeah, that was a lot of damage that turn. Sorry, Globehead. You're almost dead. Now you are dead. Alright, secondary battle trance. Not necessarily the best, but pretty alright versus the queen. Shop? Not shop. Dang it. How could this have happened? Where's our shop? Fine, I'll get an upgraded random attack. Let's take a pommel strike. It's good if it's bound. Another upgrade on the card. Again, I don't think we care about having that innate. Burning Pact to draw 3 seems kind of good, though. Okay. Alright. Good pillage. We're going to have to focus the Torch Head on this fight, most likely. A Burning Pact. Gets sort of a very annoying card for us. Let's Thrash. Yeah, I was hoping it didn't hit Dismantle, but that's like what it's gotta hit. Whatever you hope it doesn't hit, it's gonna hit. Let's take no damage if we can. Damn. Have you ever played Pale's Legion and the Bird Pip at the same time before? No, I don't think I have. Is there like some synergy there? You just like fight me on the queen, just never deal with the Torch Head. It's also an interesting play. Let's Crimson Mantle so we don't have to think about the potential outcomes of that play. I'd like to play Pyre. Thank you, Pyre. There you are. I knew you'd show up. Deal some damage to the queen. We actually block in full. It's kind of crazy. Now they're just having 2 pets. Oh, that's funny. You're right. Okay, and now we can learn something that I wanted to learn. Which is, are the Stoke cards like already bound? I'll play a Stomp. Keep this in the deck. Let's Stoke. Like they're not, right? Yeah, they're not bound anymore. That's great. Okay. I think we're going to want to fight me on the queen. Mad Science. Get stronger. Keep the Torch Head vulnerable in case we need to wipe them out on a moment's notice. Okay, Stoke is very good against the Queen fight, we've found out. Some people probably already knew that, but not I. Bird Swoop. Love you showing up, Bird Swoop. Let's just make sure we keep weakness up on the Torch Head. I think that's important for this next turn. We're going to deal 12 times 3. So much damage. We can immediately mitigate that damage to not hurt us at all. Let's grab a little bit more block. Hit this body slam, make our Trashe huge. Great Stoke cards. Stoke always good. Cascade always good. I don't know, let's not go crazy here, but it's pretty good. Body slam, best card. Need more body slams. Alright, take 0 damage. This Crimson Mantle's been doing so much work this entire fight. It's like really let us just do whatever we wanted. Setup strike, we can do the Colossus so we don't take any damage. Might as well do a Trashe. I was hoping to hit, but it's fine. Could have played that first to make sure that didn't happen. Okay, so now we should worry. Is it time to take out the Torch Head? It's getting close. We have such good Cascade, though. What if we, like, just left everything up in the air and played Cascade? Choose card to exhaust. We'll exhaust this strike. Alright. That was a fun Cascade. Gamma good. I know, I just like seeing the cards roll. I mean, yeah. It's the fun part. Speaking of seeing the cards roll, let's not go too crazy here. Trashe. Spite also does the trick. Cool. Alright, we got our first win of the win streak series coming right back. Wow, I can't believe I lost on the silent. Same day, of course, is still just eating at me. Of all the characters. I'd like to have some better excuse, but it was just, I played bad. Alright, we'll get our unlocks. And yeah, that'll do it for this episode, but we'll continue the stream. Alright. We don't need all the episodes to have all the unlocks. This is gonna happen probably a lot, given that we're gonna lose runs eventually. I honestly thought I would make it to more than 11, but there was always a good chance that we'd lose. I really need to be at the top of my game to continue doing this challenge. I don't know, maybe setting like a strict schedule for myself is a little bit bad, but maybe it's also good. Like just more rotations of this are going to be good. Dominate's a really good card. Glad we got that. I wish you could skip the unlock animations. Me too. I really wish I did not have to see this again this soon. That's maybe the worst part about this challenge. Hey, blood potions in the pool again. It's good to know like what we have, but yeah, this like I'm going literally as fast as I can. Cool. Got some interesting colorless cards in the pool. Are we free? We're free. Alright. Let's continue on. Go again with the silent. Ascension 0. And we get Niao's Fury, Golden Pearl, Large Capsule, 2 random relics. I like the money early on here. Yeah, we have a really good route up with that shop too. So let's just go take this early shop, have it define our whole run, and have a good time winning on the silent. Definitely not gonna lose again. I need to play the Silent more. I've been practicing all the other characters because I felt like the most confident in the Silent. And, well, I mean, that's not entirely true. I literally did just play the Silent, like, the other day. I don't know. Clearly I need to up my game. So Prepared, probably best card here, but Predator Dagger Throw, also pretty good. I'm going to take the Dagger Throw. It's like the middle of the road damage option for us here. We love Tactician probably. Noxious Fumes is our win condition card, so we just found Poison as a win con. I'm going to take Tactician. We'll move a strike. Could even buy the Ricochet. It's not terrible for us, but we'll find it. Alright, Enchanted Power with Swift 2, yeah. We need to upgrade the Noxious Fumes. We'll lose 8 HP. We're not going to fight this enemy. We like gold. That enemy is scary for this point in the run. Hey, extra energy. Neat. Didn't do anything for me, but it was neat to have. Not going to be able to block very effectively here. Ooh, maybe I should have done that in a different order then. Come on, Poison. Get him. Dang it. Gonna have to take a little bit more damage. We're taking a lot of damage in these early fights. It's a bit unfortunate. See, what did I say? What did I say about this Ricochet? It's coming straight back to us. No need to waste 24 gold on it. This turn kind of sucks. This is the same damage as 2 strikes. Sure. Full attacks. Where's our flagon? Second Noxious Fumes actually gets a lot better. So upgrade the one that we want to play all the time, but feeling good about this. Okay, good thing we have the second Noxious Fumes, am I right? Because this fight is not what we're well set up to face. Oh, come on, game. Don't do that to me. Should have done that slightly differently. That's okay. Should have played the defense first. Again, slight difference there. Maybe makes the difference on this turn. I think we're just blocking full. We're not going to accelerate the damage any further. Cool. Not too bad of a giant statue fight. We have a little bit of incidental damage in parrying, shield. I like leading strike or blade dance potentially for Shiv builds, but we're not really a Shiv build anymore. We really just need to get our poison going. Eternal Feather, fantastic. Kind of makes me feel like I could take on another elite, even though overgrowth elites are kind of dangerous. But we got poison, right? Like, double Noxious is actually kind of huge here. Like, it'll be really good on the later parts of this fight. This part sucks. Ow. Come on, deck. You don't have to mess with me that much. Okay, I think we'll just wipe them out to poison. Then, are they stunned on their turn? Yeah, that's like the best part about this. This always does 3, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, this guy's dead next turn. Cool. Wait, I did that wrong. Whatever, it's not gonna matter. Like, I should have done the strike over there and the A weaken card there. Ooh, I took the gold before I grabbed the bowler hat. No. Murder's like an alternate win condition for people who need that. Should pop duplicator to see your entropic pots to have that info. Yeah, I should just pop a potion when I don't need to. It's an interesting thought. I don't know. I'm like just block cards. We just need block cards actually. Don't look at all those other cards. Those cards look shiny and cool, but they're not that cool. Grab the tactician. Oh, need to upgrade neutralize. What am I doing? Hey, it's another shop. We could get rid of our strikes and defense. Become part boat. Buy another entropic brew. They get less good when you have multiples. I'm gonna buy the prepared. Then I think we're good to go. We'll upgrade our... Yeah, we'll upgrade our neutralize. That's important. That's block. I mean, it's not for no reason. Yeah, sure. You know what? Here, I'll pop the duplicator potion here. So, you're right. It was for a bad reason. Oh, you don't get the extra... You don't get the glam, huh? That's sad. Kind of hoping you would get the glam. Alright. Need to keep up our blocks. Our deck is now 10 cards. We're really just looking for these good blocks. There's weaken. Poison's racking up. $16 damage. Yep, we're gonna get them down this time. Just keep all the blocks in our deck. Maybe we do just let this defend go away? I don't know. That might be right. Get to play one card. Goodbye, defense. Hardly knew you. Alright. We have a reasonable amount of poison a turn. Goodbye, beast. Not knowing what's in the entropic brew can be painful, but I guess it's A0. What? I mean, yeah, but like you want to pop it on like a time that you like think you need a potion. Like if you have other useful potions that are good in that slot, you don't want to just like waste them. Like what would be the point in that? Shadow Meld. This card that gets a lot better upgraded. Grand Finale? I took Grand Finale and I'm not ashamed. I don't know. I had one Grand Finale victory. I'm already hooked. Remove 5 cards. That could be upgraded. Pale's Eye. I mean, wow, that could really exhaust our whole deck. Oh, let's try it. Wait, did I have Pale's Eye on that other run? Did I never use Pale's Eye? I need to go back and look. If I had Pale's Eye on that run, that would be really sad. Okay, Grand Finale is going to be hard to pull off, but like, we're going to give it our best shot. Just need Retain now. I can play these other cards. You stole my Tactician. I really don't appreciate that. Ooh, do we want to draw? I don't think we do. Because if it's Grand Finale, we'll be sad. What are the odds it's Grand Finale? I'm going to take some damage here. It wasn't. Got him. Give me my Tactician back. Acrobatics. Heck yeah. Haze actually could have been really good there too. See, like, this is a perfectly reasonable turn to pop a potion. I'm gonna draw 3. There we go. More or less got what I was looking for. Grand finale? Yes, but we'd need this prepared to draw 2. It's like actually kind of close. Which is very interesting. Alright, we have 11 cards in the deck and ways to draw 1, so if we just draw Grand Finale at the right times, we're good. Wait, we already won? No, I was gonna Grand Finale next turn. Dang it, how could you? Scare disappears, which is kind of cool. It's also weakened to all. Sure, I haven't tried the new card yet, so let's give Scare a shot. Definitely want to pay HP to give it a shot. For Daughter in the Wind. Do I need a push? Do I need a shop? I almost feel like I don't want to see a shop. Why is that? We have 244 gold. That's enough for a shop. Storm of Steel is here. We were looking for that all the last run. Think about this Sparkling Rouge. I think that helps out. Do we take Squash or Exterminate? I guess we take Squash because we don't have easy access to Vulnerable. We heal up. Upgrade this Grand Finale so that it's worth playing when we get it. Fight an Elite. I believe in our Elite capabilities. Don't know that I want to discard the Ricochet. Like, I'm not convinced that's what I want to do right now. Don't draw a Grand Finale. Ooh, actually. I know what I need to do. I need to strike once more. Then Noxious. Perfect. Take 1. Now we draw the Grand Finale. Cool. Yeah. Now we have 15 cards left in the deck. Very interesting. Okay, we can squash. We can just win. We'll just win at this point. I don't mind that. Planisphere, where we get to heal whenever we enter a question mark. Sweet. Oh man, I'm really not caring right now, am I? Ooh boy. Second Grand Finale. Take the Black Potion over the Strength Potion here. We're going all the way with Grand Finale. It's happening. I guess sometimes I want this to draw 2. I mean, sometimes I want it to draw 1, but like, I'm never gonna know what those times are. Sometimes I want it to draw for 2. Heal for 5. Ooh, we could lose a Grand Finale. Lose a defend. I'm kind of like fishing for the strike here. Cool. It's bound to happen sooner or later. And we could do a Campfire, then an Elite. Now we just took a bunch of damage. That feels better. Upgrade this other Grand Finale. Face an Elite. Go on, Infested Prism. What do you got? Infest your Prism. This is an annoying fight. It's a very annoying fight. Weaken? Did that even matter? I guess we take 0 damage. Oh, prepared draws us too much now. I didn't. I should have. I needed to. Whoops. Well. You know? Could be worse. We'll get there eventually. This is the turn where they attack a lot. It was like barely worth playing. Even though I need to play that prepared. Yikes. This guy's hard to deal with. It's not an upgraded defense, so let's get rid of it. There's no reason to play that. I guess they're dead. I guess the poison scaling's just going. Cool. I'm glad I have these grand finales in my deck. They're doing a lot. Stone Calendar? That's kind of like grand finale. But what if? What if I took 3? Then it's so much more likely to line up on time, right? No, I'm not going to be that stupid. I don't know. Corrosive Wave's probably good enough to take. I think. I'm not sure about that, actually, but let's hope. We're going to heal... Upgrade Corrosive Wave so it actually applies a reasonable amount of poison. The 2 poison's not really worth it at all. In my opinion there. Okay. It's a good chance to get rid of some strikes and defends. Take 6 damage. Corrosive Wave is good on this turn. Heck yeah. I'd like to play... I guess I'm not playing the Noxious Fumes. Because we'd like to play the Survivor. Get rid of the 2 strikes. Sparkling Rouge is here. Oh, we're not drawing a card this turn. Simply not happening. So might as well play all our blocks. It's here. The legendary, the ultimate grand finale turn. It's coming up. And that prepared being 1 draw would have been so much better, so much of the time. But here we go. This is what it's all been for. Oh, the animation's so long, but I kind of love it. Goodbye. Goodbye, Knowledge Demon. You're gone. Alright, Adrenaline. Let's grab it. You know we want it. Instinct, give it to me. Dang you. Dang you, tanks. You wanted to give me Instinct. You know, Iron Club would make playing around Grand Finale so hard. Let's do it. Go up a path with like 2 shops, but no campfires. Let's do like a shop and then like a bunch of campfires. I like that plan instead. Noxious Fumes, draw 2 cards. Corrosive Wave, draw more cards. Discard this card, play that. We only draw... Do we draw 6 cards? No, we just draw 1 card a turn. I forgot about Pale's Eye. Been forgetting about Pale's Eye yet again. Oh, but we drew another card because of that. Yeah, I guess that would happen. Still, we did a lot there. There's a lot of poison. This turn sucks. Guess I could have just played nothing. This would have been like the perfect turn to play nothing. Yeah. Gotta remember that. So much poison. Yeah, I love the draw from Iron Club. It's gonna make everything painfully hard to figure out. Let's do Haze. Yep. Okay. Deal with the one that's dealing the most damage. Draw from this. We can get Scare going. Prepared. Draws us Tactician. Acrobatics. Gets rid of a Ricochet. And we drew one more card, which is unfortunate on this turn. It's kind of the turn where we didn't want to draw one more card. But you know what? It's all good. This deck's very fun. That at least I have going for me. The deck we have currently, great. Why am I obsessed with holding on to a card that doesn't do anything? You got me. Rating Tincture? Can't take it. Skip. All Potential could be good at a certain time. I don't know. I don't know that the potions I kept are better, but they seem okay. Draw 4 cards, get Ricochet, Dagger Throw, Tactician. Okay, if we do this, we don't play the other Noxious Fumes. That seems stupid. Let's do it. But we can get a grand finale going next turn. By playing a card, a singular card. Then we have a grand finale, but we're weakened and frailed. No, that's not supposed to happen. Okay, we'll draw 2. By the time they buff themselves back up, they will know what to hit them. Okay, Acrobatics. Gain some energy. Prepared. Kind of just need to play 2 more cards. And the fight's over. Got him. The double finale. They said it couldn't be done. Let's grab Escape Plan, because that'll sometimes work with Iron Club, make it easier to play a lot of different cards. We're facing the test subject. I knew that. I was looking. Fake Merchant. I don't need any of these. There's a real merchant here that I do want to spend money on. Bag of Prep. Does that help or hurt our game plan? I don't know. I like Flash of Steel. Moving the strikes and defends really isn't as strong anymore. So like, what do we need? Another Noxious Fumes. We'll just go upgrading. Let's make it stronger, better, more powerful than ever. Do I need more relics? I don't think I do, but I'm gonna go hunting for a relic. I'm so disappointed about that last lost run. No, we're not. Well, Eternal Feather might not have like that much more value. Now let's give up our Block Potion. Permafrost. Okay. That's pretty good. Corrosive Wave shines in a fight like this. Oh my goodness. It's so over. Okay, the Tactician. Oh my god, we got Adrenaline too. Okay, we don't need to focus this guy anymore. Probably could have focused him like a turn later and it would have been fine. Okay. That's a corrosive wave, turn it in half. No grand finale right here. We're like almost able to draw to it though. Like it's almost happening. Cool. Do we like a leg sweep? We do. We do want defenses. Let's fight an elite again. That one went so well. Surely the other ones will go just as well. Is this deck OP? This deck might be OP. How did I not know that? I got some things to reconsider. Okay, escape plan is good. You can squash your hopes and dreams. Discard. Play some cards. Survivor Ricochet. This guy's gonna die to poison. So much poison. So much power. We have Pale's Eye, by the way. Let's not forget it. Speedster? Seems entirely unnecessary. Yeah, this deck is like OP or something. It's definitely something. Discard for the haze. Grab 2 cards with the noxious fumes. This acrobatics isn't even that good. Oh, we can play the tactician. Draws more cards. Play the other noxious fumes. Play a squash, keep it going. Draw 2, good, good. Good, Anakin, good. Okay. We're pretty safe. That's good damage. We took 1 from this fight. I can accept 1 damage from an elite fight. This stage of my life, that's fine. Aerobic acid, that's kind of a game winner. We don't need the rest of those cards. Right, we heal when we go to events. We could make something not exhaust? What do we even have that exhausts? It's scare, right? It's just scare. Ooh, adrenaline! I like adrenaline not exhausting. That's pretty sweet, actually. Let's upgrade that. It's a much better card when it doesn't exhaust. Alright, this is such a one-run. If I somehow manage to lose this, I might need to quit for the day. Might need to quit for longer. We play power for the first time, we gain block. Okay. Test subject Mark 1 probably going down. Oh, easily going down. Okay, let's corrosive wave out here. Prepared. Guess like we kind of want to get rid of some of the cards in our deck. Maybe keep like a defend. Okay, get rid of those. Noxious Fumes gets to draw us a card. Let's drink this. Flash of Steel can draw more cards as well. We can weaken this phase. I can aerobic acid. You know what? We might as well here. Sure, even more. Even more poison at the start of every single turn. Just keep doing it. 11? Is that enough? It's an exciting amount. Corrosive Wave. I have a feeling we're going to be able to grand finale. Is that feeling wrong? The feeling was wrong. I was unable to grand finale. Dang. I'm going to drink this potion. Fine. I'll draw something useful. You can't stop me. We'll just try it all again. Alright, you have 73 poison on you. You're dead. Wow, this Noxious Fume's so good. Not really doing anything. Acrobatics can't be played for free, but if we draw Adrenaline, that also won't work. Dang it. Alright, we're just gonna have to draw through our whole deck. So if we play Adrenaline, we'll draw one more, unfortunately, here. Escape Plane's good, though. Get rid of the Tactician. I mean, maybe we have a deck that's capable of just drawing through a second time. Oh my gosh, I think we do. We actually could have played Grand Finale twice on this turn. I mean, we still can, but like, it doesn't do anything to play it twice on this turn. I'll play one, I guess. We'll try to just block in full. Yeah, that's an important thing to do on this fight. Okay, this is where really gotta have things shine. This Adrenaline is such a ridiculous card. There's no way they live through this turn, right? Surely. Our entire deck is just draw, discard. Wait, are we like infinite? We're like almost infinite. Dude. Are we infinite? I need to draw exactly one card. Okay. We can squash. We can dash. Double grand finale at the end. And we're not even close to done. We could have like done another Corrosive Wave Adrenaline here. What a run. What an incredible run. Wow, that was OP as heck. Yeah, it turns out if you can make Adrenaline not exhaust, it's a really good card. It might be the best card if it doesn't exhaust. Out of like all the crazy energy gain draw card rare cards that each character has access to. 20 more cards, more elites, spend 1,000 more gold, roll 200 gold, defeat a boss without lose 8 HP, never rested, want to run in under 40 minutes. Yeah, that sounds right. Alright, we'll do the unlocks. That's going to do it for the silent episode. Starting off strong once again. Yeah, I got time to do a little bit more. I got another hour and like 15 in me. If we're lucky, we could get 2 more runs done. I'd like to get back to like Ascension 1. So maybe I'll even play 3. We've unlocked the Regent, which is very good. The tragic part of the streak is that it can end at any time. I just have to make enough mistakes. Even early on is not a free win. It's unlikely I'll lose, but with the rule set of like no save quit, the misplays are even more likely. It's very possible I could have save quit that other fight and potentially won. I gotta go check the VOD later, see if I had that that Pale's Eye. Alright, gonna do the Regent yet again on Ascension 0. We got this. I like the Regent. I think they're a very fun character. Silver Crucible, I think, is the strongest option here. Lets us fight the most elites. We're in the Overgrowth. 3 combats before an elite fight, plus a chance at an event elite. And after that, we can gain some other stuff. That's fine. What is this? What is this turn? Well, at least we have 8 damage on our falling star. So we take 1. If 1 damage was all we took, that would have been fine. No, we're taking 1 more. This guy attacks twice in a row. Okay, Celestial Might upgraded. Is this a better card? Know Thy Place, also a pretty good card. Rotten War. I don't believe in it. I know it's like technically a fine card, but I don't know. Now, this card reward will be upgraded. Do we want colorless cards or 5 random card choices to be upgraded? What's the Ascension progress right now? We are back to 0. We unfortunately lost earlier today on my strongest character, which was the Silent. Overconfidence, as they say, is a slow and insidious killer. Also, I need to update the streak. The streak was wrong this entire time. Let's do the share knowledge. This doesn't count as a reward. The colorless cards would have counted as a reward. Okay, well, learned something. At the very least. At least it doesn't take it up. No, yeah, I know. The, it hurts. But here, we're back up to 2. We're making progress again. No one expects it to be done the first attempt, right? There's no reason it couldn't have been done. I really just messed up that run. It was just truly bad play. That's all. Shining Strike? I love Manifest Authority upgraded, actually. It's a really, really good card. Shining Strike just solves stars. Shining Strike's a good card. Might have taken too many attacks for the early game, though. Then again, if your enemy's not alive, what's the problem? Okay, we have Reflect now. We are golden. We are super golden. We just need to have star generation, which we do. Yeah, let's transform. Devastate. That's unfortunate. I didn't want to Devastate. Devastate kinda sucks. Yeah, it's not very good. Shining Strike. Get a Reflect going here. You can take 16 damage. I'll take 0, thank you. Shining Strike goes straight back to the top. We can wipe out this guy who has more HP. That should pretty much do it to make the fight as easy as possible, but somehow I'm still taking damage here because of very unfortunate draw. I mean, like, incredibly unfortunate. Devastate at least works wonders here. Cool. Now we win. I can't believe I took damage there. That was just unlucky. Smith is a much better forge card. Smith I actually believe in, though. Like, we kind of just want strength. I guess I'll take Crush Under for the kin fight. I like Crush Under better for the kin fight too. It's good for this fight as well. Shrinker Beetle trying to stop our damage here. We won't let that happen. Guess I'll deal 30. You know, I was poo-pooing Devastate earlier. It's really not that bad. Take Child of the Stars, because that's the crazy block power. Get nothing in the chest. Silver Crucible did its job, though. Cool, take barely anything. I think this is safer. Not sure. Might have needed to play the stars though. Okay, they'll deal damage themselves. Now we just need like 2 strikes. Any 2 strikes. We're vulnerable. Oh no. It takes a long time to make you vulnerable. We could Gather Light. I like Charge a lot, but I really like Gather Light in this deck at the very moment. Gain more block when we block with stars. Royal Gamble, probably good for our deck, though I think Oddly Smooth Stone is like the best thing we can grab. Kind of just puts us ahead of the curve on block. Now we can Venerate Royal Gamble. Cool. Want some sort of strength gain or venerate, like... We need something to boost our damage a little bit. Take the hidden cash. Alright, stars are solved. Stars were kind of already solved. The stars are like extra solved now. I'm gonna play the Devastate? I am. You're at 72 health? Alright. Ooh, do I play the Falling Star? I don't know. I don't know what the right course of action is here. Ooh. Not whatever I just did then. Play our block potion. It's giving us the block we need. Royal Gamble blocks for a lot. We can just grab the Devastate back. It'll be okay. Block in full. And we can Devastate them. Alright. Didn't grab the bowler hat at the right time again. Again? Do we want a monologue? I like Crescent Spear. Crescent Spear is cool. Crescent Spear gets better when you upgrade it. Did anybody know that? Devastate also gets pretty good when you upgrade it. Let's upgrade the Crescent Spear though, just to make Daku upset. And then, what are we gonna do here? Could still reflect, sure. Deal damage to yourselves. I never grabbed bowler hat, right? I know, right? Such a hard thing to remember. Wow, wish I had stars this turn. That would be a nice thing to have. Ouch. Well, this is why we have HP. So, not gonna use a potion just yet. Block. We should be able to do a Royal Gamble next turn, so let's grab it out. Okay, it's full block. Full stars. Now we're like set up, but boy did we take some pain getting there. Wow, you're really doing all that to me? Okay. Might be time to put in a little bit more work. I don't want to lose to being foolish. So let's upgrade our stuff right now. Taking a lot of damage on this fight. A lot more than I expected. I think this is more than you should expect to take on this fight. It's more than we would ordinarily expect here. Just put myself in a situation where if I don't play Devastate on this guy where he takes some more damage. Is that true? I don't know if that's true. It's like, wait, we're blocking? No, we block in full. That's not true. We are fine leaving this guy alive. The Kin Priest is fine. I'll play the Reflect just to get it back. And since you're going to go down anyways, we'll hit the other Kin Priest. We can play the Reflect next turn so we have full block. They deal 12 to themselves. And we can Falling Star. Devastate him. Venerate? Wow, we're out of our stars already? How'd that happen? Celestial Might? Celestial Might. That was way closer than it needed to be. Yikes. Decisions. Get the Imbue combo once again. It could happen. No, it's not going to happen. But we will get Brightest Flame. There's a lot of options there, but when you see Brightest Flame, you take Brightest Flame. It's always the correct one. If you're ever wondering. I like the potential shop at the end there. Yeah, we'll take the right side path. Most flexible with elites. What is this fight? It's annoying is what it is. Don't want to play Devastate. Feels like it's not worth it. Crush under. We'll gamble. Block. Hey, we block in full? I'd love to see that. Somehow we wound up with a turn with neither the damage nor the block to deal with the exoskeleton here. I don't think that was likely. It's kind of crazy. Honestly, we'll just reflect. Honestly, we'll just play decisions. Just go Cosmic Indifference, played a million times. Sure. Grab like our reflect. Grab our Shining Strike. And we'll play this. Wow, we had a lot of energy. I don't know where all that energy came from. Second Child of the Stars. Yeah, it gets better in multiples. Should be better block for us. And defend, I guess. Stun the Bulbug. We need our Celestial Might. We took out the Nectar. That's good. Now we can just block the Bulbug. Child of the Stars pretty much does that. Cool. Stardust is kind of the exact card we're looking for. I'm gonna go up this path. Chant a card with Swift 2. We do love drawing the Child of the Stars. The Sharp on the Stardust could be worth it, but we can fish for something even better potentially. This is a good time to play Brightest Flame. Child of the Stars draws us some cards. We're unfortunately going to take some damage. Should have played the Cosmic Indifference. But we'll only take 4. It's not a big deal. And now they can take some damage. End the fight. We do like Radiate. Yeah, Radiate Plus seems fine. Fake Merchant. Saw you last run. Don't need you this run. Do I feel comfortable fighting elites? It's a little bit sketchy. I think if we upgrade the Brightest Flame, though, we'll be in good shape. Draw 3 cards, gain 3 energy. Kind of OP. Honestly, not even the worst elite that we could fight. I think, anyway. We'll take some damage for sure. I mean, it's gonna hurt. I don't know. Maybe that's a lot more damage than I'm expecting. But Reflect. Reflect is great. That should block all the damage. Alright, one of them is already gone. Okay, maybe we don't play this Shining Strike again. That didn't work out for us that time. We'd love to see another Reflect, I feel like, almost. Now we can Decisions. Then Royal Gamble, then Radiate will finish the fight. Yeah, 3 times 30 is going to be enough. Cool. Resonance. Oh, heirloom hammer. We've got to take the heirloom hammer. Oh, that's so good. That's incredible. Okay, so I wanted that shot, but now I'm feeling less good about this whole thing. I didn't want this to be a fight, honestly. If it were not a fight, we would have felt a little bit better about it, but it's okay as is. How much damage is this? Maybe not enough to be worthwhile. We have full block this turn. We'll keep up the block. Okay, we want to stop taking cards now, too, at this point. There's a lot of reasons for that. But now we can grab the Stardust back up in case we would take damage this turn by not having enough block. Child of the Stars. So yeah, we can Heirloom Hammer Brightest Flame at some point, because this is a colorless card. Could potentially get the Royal Gamble. But if we don't, we have to like play the Reflect. Or we can just play the Reflect. Yeah, we could play the Venerate too. Kind of put us back in the same situation we were at. They'll deal 19 damage to themselves. We'll deal more damage to them. They're going to try to buff up again this turn. Haven't been able to play the Royal Gamble, unfortunately. It's kind of on me. Ow. Maybe I should have played the Swift Potion there to draw. Yeah, that would have been worth it. Okay, playing a little too fast and loose for my liking. Let's not do that. Let's rest up. And let's play it safe, although I do want to hit that shop. Yeah, this is getting difficult. It's like we don't have block in the deck or something. Child of the Stars is nice. Have enough block now. This is okay. Yeah, our draw orders may be a little bit too important. Okay, this is where... Oh, I should have played the Heirloom Hammer first, you dummy. Yeah, you really should have played the Heirloom Hammer first. That was a big dummy move. Now we're going to take damage because of it. Okay, slow down. Think through the turns. It's not over yet. We got time. We can make a comeback. We'll play a Cloak of Stars. I don't know, it seems a little risky. So there's just a Millipede. There's the other fight. I feel like I have to fight this elite. We have to win. And if we pop all our powers doing so, that's fine. Okay, we got Heirloom Hammer. Okay, actually, this might be fine. Void Form. Interesting. That might be okay too. But let's... Child of the Stars. Brightest Flame. Block. Brightest Flame. Cosmic Indifference. The Brightest Flame goes back. Remember our... We got a resource here. Let's just do a Void Form. First two cards you play are free. I almost don't want Cloak of Stars to be free. Would have loved Decisions to be free, however. But that's alright. What's our game plan? Crescent Spear, Reflect. Yeah. I think that's our game plan. Try not to take too much damage other than that. Of course, we don't see the reflect here. Gather light. We have to do it in this order because we want the Crescent Spear to give me some block. Ow. No, no. Are you kidding me? Oh, you knew it was going to be that because you attacked them. It had to be all dazes. There's a route where you could have played this fight and won again. All right. Well, I'm clearly not fit to play this game today. We need to stop. Today was a bad day. That's gonna do it. We'll come back to it tomorrow. Yeah, I made way too many mistakes that run. I was making lots of tiny little mistakes all over. I mean, what sucks is like we have to see this. I want to skip it. I'm just gonna have to delete this profile. This is the end of this streak. We'll just reset completely. That was dumb. I was making all sorts of mistakes. I wish we didn't get the Devastate on the transform. That was it was helpful sometimes. It was kind of annoying. Maybe we shouldn't have taken the decisions. Decisions might have been a little bit too difficult, but hour and 27 playtime. Yeah. All right, that's gonna do it for today's stream. We'll start over fresh. We'll start over tomorrow on Ascension 0. Just fresh it. It'll be okay. Just set this right back down to 0.